come here to find out about all kinds of sport on the Emerald Isle, and the first thing you notice is the sheer quantity of dogs per square person. Hounds, curs, brachets, show organiser Albert Titterington makes dogs the heart of his game fair.
So we have about 400 gun dogs likely to come. We also put up magnificent prize for Tyrone nurtures, often the Cinderellas of the dog world. And here we have 5 championships. We have 2 racing championships, the Master McGrath and Mick the Miller. Now, there are qualifiers all over the UK and Ireland for that. I mean, some English dogs running yesterday. Last year, an old dog, 5-year-old Scooby, coming to the line, he was 4th, and I could see him gaining, and just on the line, he pipped the other 3. This year, in the first qualifying race, he hurt his toe and he was sitting up, and as he limped away, I thought that was him done. But come the final night, came the old dog, and at 6 years of age, which is old for that, and just pipped again. And if ever a dog wanted to win, now terrier and nurture people, you think of them as a hard core of the countryside. Daughter, mother, father broke down and cried. And more importantly, for the second year, they donated their not insubstantial prize money of £250 back to the charity which our gun dog director runs for sick children on the site. So a wonderful sporting gesture. And they said I had a magnificent trophy, bronze, one that had been won at White City track, and with the ruby on, of course, as all the trophies have this year. And they actually said they're coming back to win it like Master McGrath did for the 3 years.
Plenty of people have come to County Antrim from the south this year. For 1 year only, Great Game Fairs of Ireland amalgamates its Burr Castle show in County Offaly with this one in County Antrim. It will be back with a Southern Irish Fair next year.
We have done a huge incentive offer to 150,000 in the ROI, country sports people of course, for a €5 admission. And it seems to be working because we have seen more Southern cars here than we've ever seen before.
One of the Southerners is Barry O'Connell, Chairman, Countryside Alliance Ireland.
Yeah, first of all, thanks for coming over to visit us again, Charlie. It's a pleasure having you back in Ireland. So as you can see, the Countryside Alliance marquee here, we bring in some of the wider aspects. So we've the British Deer Society here next to us, Northern Ireland Stick Carving Club. You
can hear them in the background.
Exactly, they're doing a demonstration on making sticks today, and then there's a competition tomorrow, so all the judging will be on here tomorrow.
As well as his role with the Countryside Alliance, Barry is a YouTube pioneer. He's a leading light in the Rathcormac Gun Club, which has a large following on YouTube.
So Rathcormac Gun Club, established in 1971, long before YouTube was invented. And we've, I suppose, grown from strength to strength. And I suppose one of the key things that sets us apart from maybe a lot of the other traditional gun clubs in Ireland is our age profile. So actually with the AGM last night down in Cork, so I had an early start this morning to be up in Northern Ireland, and our new chairman is 26.
There's more for the young. This is a show to launch new initiatives, and one of them is a new Northern Irish branch of Pass It On Young Sports, run in England by Rob Collins. The man behind it in the province is John Ray.
We're hoping to offer them multiple, various types of field sports activities. Everything, like I say, from doing camping right through to catching a fish, cleaning the fish, cooking the fish. And it'll be educating families throughout all country pursuits.
You're not supposed to read it, you know that.
And
a website, you've got a website?
We're going to have a website. It's www.passitonyungsports.org.uk. At the minute it'll be in the north only, and hopefully if we can, we'll again try to set up something in the south of the country. You know, it's small steps.
Someone else with a new launch is that bloke in the carriage. Yes, me. I'm trotted into the middle of the main arena and get my 5 minutes of fame.
Indeed, we're selling ourselves to our viewers. Quite a lot of the viewers I've met today pretty well believe they own us already, actually. But it's a delight that so many people have come up and have put money into Fieldsports Channel. And thank you so much for investing in Fieldsports Channel. I'm glad to say one of the first things we're going to be able to do is launch a show called Fieldsports Ireland to go alongside Fieldsports Britain.
It's a show to swap selfies, and there's a lot of that on our stand. It's also a show to swap news. I catch up with County Tyrone fishing shop owner Barney Winters, whom I last met deer stalking in Donegal. Salmon fishing on the island of Ireland is doing well compared to Scotland.
Yeah, my twin brother Jarlath, he runs the Glenmore estate, and they've had a fabulous week up there. After a bit of rain last weekend, I would say they caught probably in the region of about 100 to 150 salmon this week.
Deer stalking is on the up in both North and Southern Ireland. Derek Anderson is a gamekeeper who trains deer stalkers.
The main species would be fallow, red. The number one would be sika. There's reports of a few muntjac in areas of Northern Ireland, but sometimes it's hearsay. Some people have got the proof that they are there. Personally, I've seen two. We get some good fallows here, some decent sika, but roebuck, all of that would be coming from Scotland further afield.
As for the retail side, sporting paintings are selling well at the show.
Yesterday was good and it's early yet, but it's still going well. I sold a few horses, stag prints, and some of the smaller bird ones, the wee robins. Just a general mix of everything.
There is an enthusiasm for the natural world here, which artist Adrian McGuckin captures through the eyes of a shooter.
I paint what I see. I'm a shooting man, I be out in the fields, I enjoy it, and I paint what I see. I come back with my memories. If I shoot a really good specimen, say like a woodcock, I'll photograph it right away when it's fresh, so I can capture the essential element of it, especially the eye. Everybody likes the eye of the woodcock. The essence of it is action. When we're out, we see a blur, we have a picture in our mind's eye. I try to capture that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If it works, it's great. If it doesn't, try again. It's just paint and paper.
This is a fair with its roots in country sports, but the ability to spread its wings. One of Albert's aims is to preserve the country way of life, and he does that through food and drink.
The very obvious one was fine food, artisan food producers, and we brought together a massive range of food producers here, local ones, and the media followed it. Delicious magazine here making the Northern Ireland Awards. We were publicised as one of the top 20 food festivals in the UK in the Daily Telegraph. Things like that are very important because next year we'll have even more food exhibitors. Of course, Peter Gott has been our old faithful with Stillfield Farmers, Wild Boars, Game Pies, and he's been here for 39 years. And of course, we've very, very nice things like Quatman whiskey, the Irish whiskey, and lots of iconic things, Loch Ness eels on display and being cooked. So all of those things, I think, help. They're part of the countryside, and I look on as part of what we do.
Well, as you probably are aware, country lifestyle lends itself very nicely towards the appreciation of good whisky. We find, and always have known, that this type of event and the consumers that come to events like this are great whisky consumers. They like premium whisky, they know what they like, so we're here. And even in this unusually beautiful day we have today, we've even brought a cool box and we're chilling the whisky down a little bit, so we're very adaptable.
The heat is extraordinary. You don't often compare Northern Ireland to the Mediterranean, but there is hardly a cloud in the sky all weekend, and that provides challenges for some standholders.
It's been tough going. Selling wax cotton in 80 degrees is a difficult task. Now we've stuck at it, but it was hard. Now today in 80 degrees I sold a lady a full-length Barber tweed jacket, a beauty, 325 quid, but I give her a deal. And she's happy and I'm happy. You would have bet there wasn't a chance of selling it today.
For more about the event, visit irishgamefair.com.